Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Something that happens by chance, I think not.
Hello and welcome back to Buy Wholesale. Now this channel, as everyone knows, is about stocks, shares, trades, ETFs, and just having good general banter. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button. Please like the video. Provide any feedback if possible. Also on my main page you'll see the links to the Writer's article which I featured in back in June, and my Twitter page. As this page grows, I hope to deliver on diverse range of stocks and trades and experiences. My portfolio is made up of dividend stocks, long-term growth stocks, swing trades and ETFs, and also penny stocks. One thing that I haven't talked about is penny stocks. I've had some great experiences with penny stocks and some not so great experiences with penny stocks. So before we start, it's important to remember that penny stocks are highly volatile, very speculative, and it's hard at times to pick a winner. But there is things that you can review and look into to guarantee better success, and that's what we're going to explore today. This penny stock that I am going to speak about is something that I personally feel passionate about. This one has actually made a lot of news over the last couple of weeks. It doesn't seem to be on YouTube. Nobody seems to be talking about it. I don't really understand why, but for me, this penny stock has the potential to double your money in the next calendar year, hopefully sooner. Again, I'm trying to manage expectations, but 100% return, or as me and my friends like to call it, a home run, you cannot beat it. Nothing better than a home run. Just this last week I bought in the Sea Change International, and as you can see here, I already got a quick in and out return, which was fantastic. I've actually still got some of the position left. Also, a lot of people have been talking about Alpine 4 Technologies, which seems to be every Tom, Dick and Harry seem to jump on and make something out of it, and myself included. That was a great winner. Marion Software back in the day, Nano Dimension, the list goes on really. There's been some great winners this past year. I've also had some bad losers as well, but that's the risk with penny stocks. And again, just be careful. It's only advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you have to do your own due diligence and checks. But without further ado, let's get into it. Today's growth stock pick is Active Energy Group. Active Energy Group is on the London Stock Exchange. It is a renewable energy company from the UK that has just recently announced its first coal switch deal in the US of A. Okay, so what is coal switch? Coal switch is a biomass-based fuel that utilises the low-value forestry and agricultural residues and energy crops. It has several advantages compared to other biomass fuels such as torrefied or white pellet alternatives. Pretty much what they are using is old forestry that couldn't be used for any other purposes, and they're able to use this as a coal alternative. As we move towards a greener landscape, as we try to reduce our carbon footprint, we will start to use greener alternatives. All around the world there is countless coal-fired power stations, and without much retrofitting, they can be converted to using this technology. And who instructed the first order? No other than Pacific Corp. And for those who don't know who Pacific Corp are, they make up part of Berkshire Hathaway Energy. And Berkshire Hathaway is Warren Buffett. And Warren Buffett is a god. I don't need to go into too much about who Warren Buffett is. He's only the godfather of stocks. So he's invested in the coal switch process and Active Energy Group. That's a pretty damn good seal of approval if you ask me. So, you know, if Big Buffett's going buck wild, then I'm going buck wild. They also do a product called Peat Switch, which utilises waste biomass, utilising low value wood and trees, waste, residues, plant species, things like that. It's a solution to the biomass problem. And they also have lumber and timber operations and other ways of making income. More recently, on the 10th of December, Active Energy have been awarded a patent for coal switch. So if they're going about getting a patent, they're obviously expecting big things. The first order's in, and I just see this continue to grow and build from here. Now, let's look into a bit more of the details. Okay, looking at the last interim results, you can see what they've done over the last year in bullet points here on this arrow chart. They're continuing to grow, they're raising further funding. The financial reporting, okay, it's not great. Why would it be? They're investing, they're growing a product. It's, you're investing in something. I mean, it's a penny stock at the end of the day. How much do you want from it? But from what I can see here is that they're continuing to reduce their losses every year. The revenue is going up. Look at that increase from 2018 to 2019. Their assets are growing and their liabilities appear to be coming down. You can see here the production goals, the lumber operations, the coal switch biomass facility constructions to begin, as we've talked about. And the key thing here is going to be the target to achieve the initial production volumes of coal switch biomass black pellets during the first half of 2021. Okay, so this is the penny stock. You gotta keep up to date with the news. I'm gonna be watching the stock like a hawk. This is massive. If they can do this and deliver on this, I think this will be where it pops. It really goes off. So we're getting in early. We're hoping, we're rolling the dice, and that's pretty much what the penny stocks are. Hit the targets. If they can achieve what they've set out to do, this will throb. You know, again, you can see here, we talked about earlier on the different types of things, but animal waste. You know, it's been able to turn all that waste that's polluting the environment into fuel. Okay, yes, the fuel's being burned and it's not going green, but look at where the world is right now. We need all the alternatives that we can, and this is still better for the environment and sustainable compared to fossil fuels. You know, they're going to focus on that production and the supply chain to make sure that they can continue doing this. Okay, so look, we can interrogate the charts and the PE ratios and profit margins as much as we want, but it doesn't tell the story. This is a company that's been developing over the last 10 years. It's been growing, it's been improving the technology. So everything up till now is kind of irrelevant. Look, we've had a quick look on it. You can see year on year it seems to be going in the right direction. Even here, you can see the Active Energy Group stock is past the 50-day moving average of 54p, and it's up to 1.45 at the time of writing of this article. So it's going in the right direction, and as I said, if you're buying this, you're buying because you believe that in a year's time the company is going to be doubling in value in terms of share price, and that's what my minimum expectation is for this. It could go so much more. It could really pop this year, and hopefully from the rest of this YouTube video you can see my reasons behind why. Okay, so just to finish up, my position is doing pretty damn well, to be honest with you. I bought into this originally on the 23rd of December, so considering all the holidays recently, it's actually been 5 full trading days, and I'm currently up 77.8%, with today it opening up nearly 24% up. I'm still confident that this time next year there's no reason why this won't be 100% double your money again. So that'll be 2 times X my money, all being well. But again, if they can smash their targets, and we'll know a lot more come the interim, then there's no reason, and there really is no reason why this couldn't go to the moon. But just to reiterate, if Buffett's in, I'm in. Well guys, that's it. That's the penny stock pick for 2021. I'm going to be knocking out all sorts of penny stock videos over the next year, but this is one that I feel that over the long term, it's a long term penny stock growth potential that you have here. I feel that if you jump in at this price and be patient with the whole 212s buying, it does take sometimes a day for it to go through because it's on the AIM market. It's hard to get it through, but if you persist with it and keep it long term, I genuinely believe that this is only the start for this year. The coal switch thing in operations. If you've liked this video and you found it informative, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe button. More videos coming your way. Peace.
Yeah, something that happens by chance, I think not.